In today's video, we will be covering the new roadmap for arcraiders. Real quick, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you to all of you that tune in to watch and listen to what Bird Bearer has to say. I would ask one flavor of you, yes, a flavor. If you would not mind, please like and subscribe to this video. I have a goal of 10 subscriptions I would love to see from this video. And that would make me a happy man. So without further ado, without waiting, without looking at your watch one more time, figuring out when the heck is this guy going to jump in, let's go. This is what the ARC team has to say about the new roadmap. And it reads, "Hello Raiders, 2026 is upon us, and we're embarking on our first full year of ARC Raiders. Let's do this thing. When we launched in October, we gave you a rundown of our plans for the rest of 2025. We hope this got you excited about what was coming up and gave you a flavor of how much new content to expect. Since we're aiming to deliver a content update every month going forward, we want to keep you in the loop. As we head into 2026, we're excited to share our roadmap for the next 4 months. This will show you the types of new content to look forward to, new enemies, maps, conditions, or other changes. As you can expect, we're not going to offer all the specifics, but enough that you know where we're heading. Stick around. After Escalation, there's more to come." Then they continue to say, "The cold snap has passed, but its danger casts a long shadow. Extreme weather will continue to test raiders as they scavenge the surface for the resources that keep Speranza running. The increased Arc presence continues to trouble Shawnee as the Rust Belt grows more overwhelmed, but no one holds all the pieces. The scale of the impending escalation remains unknown. Venture topside into an increasingly volatile Rust Belt and make sure you're prepared for what's to come. Keep a lookout. New content is just around the corner. See you topside, the Arc Raiders team." And at the bottom, they've placed, "This roadmap reflects our current plans and is subject to change." All right, Raiders. Here is your meat and potatoes, or potatoes if you're bougie, I guess. So they have labeled this whole roadmap as Escalation. And each month they have also given titles: Headwinds for January, Shrouded Sky for February, Flashpoint for March, and Riven Tides for April. So before I go into my whole spiel and say what I got to say about this, my ideas, my thoughts, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Give me some ideas. What do you guys think is coming? That new arc thread, or the new raider deck, the new map conditions, the new large arc? Give me some ideas. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Sometimes you guys are spot on. Sometimes you guys are like way out there, but hey, I'm way out there too a lot of the times. So shoot some ideas out and see what you guys come up with. The very first thing that caught my attention was the name of the roadmap, Escalation. So this tells me that the devs are wanting to ramp things up. So I can only assume they're going to increase the intensity to create more conflict and tension for raiders. Honestly, new challenges is something I've been hearing a lot of raiders asking for, as well as myself. And after 360 hours into this game, I hate to say it, but I've been wanting new challenges for a while now. So I'm more than welcoming to whatever the devs have to throw at us. I will say, however, that the devs have cooked up a great game and have been listening to raiders along the way. So I say, let them cook. So how are they going to escalate things for us, you ask? I believe that the devs have given us clues, if you will, in regards to what is in store for us. For instance, Stage 1 January, titled Headwinds. A headwind is something blowing directly in front that opposes forward motion. So I would only assume from the minor map condition in conjunction with the picture that you can barely see the raiders, I'd definitely put my last $5 on something that is going to possibly hinder our sight. I used to play Helldivers 2, and I absolutely loved how they would have sandstorms that completely blocked your vision, and you had to move slowly and pay attention to the minimal surroundings you were able to see. Just think if we got a sandstorm in Buried City. That would be sick. We are getting also a new matchmaking option for level 40+, so it's going to be optional. One comment from my last video was from Nick Stanton 9885 that says, "Do some experience-based matchmaking to where if you are new, you are more likely to have new players in your lobby. And if you're experienced, you're more likely to have experienced players in your lobby." Well, Nick Stanton 9885, I think this is your answer. And on a side note, I plan on placing some of your guys' comments in my videos going forward. And yes, I do read them. I may not respond to all of them, but I do read them. And last thing we got for January is a new player project. Did you do the last one? The Flickering Flames? You know, the Candleberry one? The one that only 8% actually completed? I personally am looking forward to this. What about you, Raiders? Now, moving on to Stage 2, February, the Shrouded Sky. Shrouded meaning to be covered, hidden, or concealed, so something is going to be going on with the sky. Perhaps seeing the flying arc is going to be challenging. Once again, just spitballing here. We also see from the picture that looks like the Raider is shooting a flare into the sky, and all you can see is what appears to be thick clouds. And talking about thick, February looks like it's going to be thick in what it has to offer. We're getting a new map condition with what appears to be a wind icon, a new arc threat with what looks like a flying type of thingy icon. Any thoughts? Once again, I'm just spitballing. But what if we get some sort of faster, more agile flying arc? Or like a brood or a flock of them at one time? Oh, let the comments roll in on this one. A new player project. So that means we won't have much time to complete the new one coming out before the end of January, but I would assume they would hopefully give us about 30 days and drop this one towards the end of February. A new Raider deck. I know they have been speculating about making paid Raider decks that is just merely cosmetics. I'm not too privy on that. I rather enjoy the free ones that have cosmetics and items, but only time will tell. A map update. Now what the heck is this going to be? It's not a new map, but rather a map update. I'm not even going to speculate. Except, perhaps maybe, just maybe, they changed loot areas by moving things around so items are no longer in the same old spots as they currently are. Last but not least, we're getting the Expedition window open. I personally have had my Expedition finished 2 days after the last one, so I've actually just been taking my time and enjoying the game. I know the devs have been saying that they are looking to make changes into what is needed to get the 5 skill points. All I would say is anything other than trying to collect 5 million in coins would be a nice change. I mean, come on. They told us last time we had to collect 5 million with only about 11 days or so actually to do it. I had to haul my butt cheeks faster than the third monkey trying to get onto Noah's Ark in order to actually get this done. I did get it done, but I was burnt out after doing so. Stage 3 Flashpoint. And Flashpoint meaning a time at which trouble or violence flares up. I can't really tell much from the picture, but if you guys can please elaborate. Bird Bear doesn't know all, I can assure you. But we are getting another new map condition, a new arc threat, and that has another flying bee-ish icon. Here's a comment from They Call Me Peoples. I hope they make Wolves Arc. Well, who knows? They may. And now we're getting a player project with this one as well, with a satellite icon. And a Scrappy update. I know the devs have a lot in store for us Raiders, but I'm just at a standstill on this one. I'm just not sure what to make out of that picture. All I can say is I'm looking forward to experiencing this once it's here. I will also say that I'm quite curious about the Scrappy update. Will Scrappy finally be useful? Ha! Not that he isn't kinda useful. He does get some stuff. But I would like to see that damn chicken collect more stuff. I mean, come on. I already have every hat for the ungrateful chicken. Least he could do is get me more materials. Am I right? Stage 4 Riven Tides. Now, Riven means to be divided violently. Could we be getting a map by the water? With all the speculation, I would love if we actually got this map from the concept art. And could the new large arc be an arc from the water? What if we got a giant octopus arc? That would definitely bring some challenge. Especially since the devs have been saying they want to put raiders in a place to choose to work together, to get it done, or just kill each other and no one gets anything done. I would say a giant octopus would fit the bill. And finally, another expedition window. So, there you have it. We are giving clues, and now let the speculation begin. Drop your ideas in the comments. The top comments will make it into my next video. And once again, please do me a favor and subscribe and like this video, and I'll be sure to make more just like it. Thank you all, Raiders. Now go get some damn loot.